Hi everyone, we are here today in Sudmedica's offices in Reñaca with great news because today we will be interviewing our corporate finance manager, Pablo Ribbeck, due to the fact that Sudmedica's shares have entered the CMF. This business engineer has a diverse and tremendous career. A little short review. In the executive management area, he was the general manager of 2 stockbrokers, one being BHIF Transvalores and the second being Chase Manhattan Corredores de Bolsa. He was also a financial manager at the Antofagasta Railway Company of the Luxi Group, as well as CEO of Austin Engineering Australia, among other titles that he's held throughout his whole career. With that said, come and join us. Hi, Pablo. Good morning, and thank you so much for having us today.
Hello, good morning. Thank you.
And first of all, I want to congratulate Sudmedica, especially the finance team, for Sudmedica's entry into the Financial Market Commission.
Thank you very much. But this is really the achievement of the whole team. This has been quite a while. We've been working and constructing what we have. And yes, we are very proud of being now formally registered in the CMF for its initials in Spanish.
And since I have you here today, I want to take this instance to ask you a few questions about this great achievement and what it implies. So first of all, could you explain to us what is the Financial Market Commission?
The Financial Market Commission, or CMF for its initials in Spanish, is, according to its own definition, a public institution of a technical nature. Its main objectives include safeguarding the correct functioning, development, and stability of the financial market, facilitating the participation of market agents, and promoting the protection of public trust. To do so, it maintains a general systemic vision of the market which considers the interests of investors, depositors, and policyholders, as well as protecting the public interest. Basically, the CMF, Financial Market Commission, is the Chilean equivalent of the Securities and Exchange Commission in the United States.
And Pablo, from the investor's point of view, what is the importance of the company being registered in the CMF?
I think it's very valuable. As a registered company, Sudmedica is obliged to comply with a series of laws and regulations specific for open companies. Basically, that means that we have to deliver quarterly audited financial statements. That means that all information regarding the company that is delivered to any individual or investor must be of public nature. Everybody counts with the same information. And that we are permanently supervised by this entity who has faculty to require any information or apply all obviously laws and regulations.
Although Sudmedica Quillota joined the CMF and has the possibility of trading its shares in the Santiago Stock Exchange or the Electronic Stock Exchange, why did it decide to maintain its subscription of shares as well as its purchase and sale of shares outside the market?
That's at least for the time being. It's not obviously a permanent decision. But at this moment, Sudmedica is a project which is fortunately very close to termination at this moment, but still is under construction. We do not have flows of income and operations to show investors or other potential interested entities. Sudmedica is still in the process of selling its shares. Approximately 10% of total shares is still remaining. And on the other hand, there is a lot of uncertainty in the world today and in financial markets. We think that at this moment in the company, we don't need that volatility and uncertainty. So we're staying out for the time being.
And does the company have any financial debt, for example, with banks or investment funds?
No, it doesn't. The development of this project started in late 2018, going through all the social upheaval that we had, and then the pandemic. However, it's still going and has been able to advance, as I mentioned, close to completion. But the funding of the project has been 100% through investors and doctors, the medical community, who have shown a great interest in participating, both attending in our clinical building in Quillota, buying boxes, attendance boxes, and also purchasing shares of the company. So through basically those forms of financing, the company has been able to reach this moment, as I mentioned before, where we are now, fortunately, very close to completion.
And how do you view the entry of SUDmedica into the healthcare industry? For example, how do you see the topic of the ISAPRE market, and how do you view the future of clinics, private clinics in Chile?
That's a complicated matter, which we could spend hours talking about. The future of the medical private entities, particularly in Chile, is uncertain. Both the so-called ISAPRES, or basically public insurance health companies, and even of private clinics is being questioned today. However, we are quite confident, whichever outcome may occur, because from its inception, SUDmedica has always aimed basically at the Chilean middle class, with more than 80% of its projected income coming from the public health sector, FONASA. So, as I said, whichever the way the thing may go, the situation may go, we feel confident that there is a place for SUDmedica to be able to carry out its business successfully.
Pablo, thank you so much for having us today. And once again, congratulations for this great achievement of entering into the Financial Market Commission.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.